Smart, and he's a very smart man and a great friend of mine, actually. And we had very good talks.
US President Donald Trump expressed optimism about the ongoing India-US tariff negotiations on Friday, lauding Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership and calling him a very smart man and a great friend. Speaking to reporters during the swearing-in ceremony of New Jersey's new U.S. Attorney, Alina Habba, Trump shared his positive outlook on the evolving trade discussions between the two countries.
You know, Prime Minister Modi was here just recently, and we've always been very good friends. India is one of the highest tariffing nations in the world. You know that. I know. Thank you for shaking your head, but it's brutal. It's brutal. They're very smart, and he's a very smart man and a great friend of mine, actually. And we had very good talks. I think it's going to work out very well between India and our country. Very, very well. And I want to say you have a great Prime Minister.
These remarks follow Modi's February visit to the US, where both leaders outlined a shared vision to enhance bilateral ties, especially in the realm of trade. During his visit, Modi and Trump announced plans to negotiate the first phase of a comprehensive bilateral trade agreement, that is BTA, by the fall of 2025. The deal aims to strengthen economic relations and address long-standing issues, including trade tariffs. In a significant development on Thursday, Trump made a key announcement from the Oval Office revealing that a 25% tariff would be levied on all imported vehicles entering the United States. Trump described the move as very exciting for domestic manufacturing, emphasizing its potential to boost U.S. production and reduce reliance on foreign-made vehicles. Set to take effect on the 2nd of April, the tariff will impact nearly half of all vehicles sold in the United States, including American brands produced overseas. The measure reflects Trump's ongoing push to encourage manufacturing within the U.S. The tariff decision also brings renewed attention to Trump's long-standing concerns over India's trade practices. Previously, Trump had been vocal in his criticism of India's high tariffs, noting that they have the highest tariffs and describing the country as a hard place to do business. In February, Trump announced plans to impose reciprocal tariffs on nations like India and China, arguing that the US should charge the same tariffs that these countries impose on American goods. Trump also called attention to India's particularly steep tariffs on automobile imports, which he claimed exceed 100%. Addressing a joint session of the U.S. Congress earlier this month, Trump asserted that India charges us auto tariffs higher than 100%. This critique came alongside his broader rhetoric about the U.S. being ripped off for decades by nearly every country on the earth, a message that continues to inform his trade policies. The new tariffs set to take effect on the 2nd of April represent a significant escalation in Trump's efforts to address what he views as unfair trade practices by other nations. In addition to India, Trump singled out the European Union, China, Brazil, and Mexico, announcing that the US would introduce tariffs on other countries based on their trade practices with the United States. His administration has consistently pushed for more equitable trade terms, particularly focusing on reducing the trade deficit and encouraging more American production. As negotiations between the US and India continue, the tension surrounding trade policies and tariffs remains a central theme. With both nations committed to strengthening their economic ties, the coming months will be critical in shaping the future of US-India relations and determining how the two countries navigate their trade differences. Trump's praise for Modi's leadership and his optimism about the trade talks signal a desire for a constructive path forward despite the challenges posed by tariffs and trade imbalances. For more details and updates on Trump and the US tariff trade war, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.